In this video, we're going to go over a popular rule that's often talked about in the rental property investing world. We'll talk about what it is, how to use it, and if you should use it when making buying decisions on rental properties. So the rule I'm referring to is the 1% rule. Simply stated, it says that you should be able to rent a property for at least 1% of the purchase price when you buy it. Simple math, you buy a property for $100,000, it should ultimately rent for at least 1% or $1,000 of that $100,000. Now, that is just one part of the equation when you're analyzing if you should buy a property, especially in this high inflation world that we find ourselves in. What it can rent for, the income that it can bring in is great, but you really need to take it one step further and understand what the expenses are. Things like your note with the bank if you'll finance it, rental property management fees, CapEx, maintenance, property taxes, all of these different things like insurance. So if you make your buying decision just off of the rental income and you don't look at expenses, you can really leave yourself in a bind of not having cash flow or profitability and having to pay every month to own this property, which is something that you definitely don't want. And so when looking at the 1% rule, take that as one piece of the equation and make sure you look at the other pieces like the expenses and all of the things in the big picture of what goes into having a property. And so last week I did a video on analyzing a property step by step by the numbers. I'll link it somewhere on this screen. Make sure to check that out. And there's also a free rental property calculator in there that you can look to manage not just what the property can rent for, but also all of the expenses that go with it to see if it's truly a good decision to buy it. I appreciate you checking out this video. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.